What is up, you guys? How you doing again? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. Um, Today I want to yap about rules. I've been hearing a lot about how we always got to follow the rules. You got to be here, got to be there. Got to do this, got to do that. Because this rule is put into place. You know, I was thinking about it. We were only taught about rules and what we and so-called cannot do because our parents told us what we can and cannot do. And then we just stayed with it and believed it. But I'm just not, I'm not with that. Not anymore. I mean, I'm 39 and I've learned every time they told me I could not do something, I just went and I did it. And so when I went and I did it, I took their rule and I broke out of it. So I'm not saying that you should follow rules. There's certain rules you have to follow, but I'm saying there's certain rules to yourself. You should just don't just lay down to that status quo. Don't lay down to that rule. You should lay down to what is better for you and how you do things. So when it comes to like rules and what I'm not supposed to do, that's different. See what you're not supposed to do is their rule why you shouldn't be doing it because they probably either can't or they won't or they're lazy. Don't be that way. Do what's right for you in your life. Make your own rules and guidelines. Like I know as of now, I shouldn't be trying to run a mile. I shouldn't be trying to run, period. Because within 3 steps, I'll just fall. So, what I do is I just try to walk really fast. So when I'm on a treadmill, what I do is go, walking is just kind of redundant. Well, then it goes back to the rule. The rule I'm doing is I'm not trying to run. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to walk what's going to be the fastest pace I can. And then after that, on a treadmill, usually what I do is I put it at a higher angle so it's harder, it's more resistance towards my body. Now, not everyone I know can do this. I understand that. Do what's good for you. Make your rules, see your boundaries. Don't listen to somebody else's boundaries on what you and you cannot do with your body. That bugs me. Oh, I thought that dude just hit that dude. Anyway, just don't subscribe to everybody else's what you can and cannot do. Always subscribe to what you feel you can do. And try your best to keep the word cannot or can't or whatever out of your vocabulary. Because you'll find more often than not, when you push that boundary, when you push those barriers, you'll break through them. You'll go beyond them. I was talking to Jackie, who I coach and I mentor, and I do what I can to help her out. You know, she's doing fine. She's doing great. I told her, I said, look, we can actually do 10% further than when our mind tells us stop. And she didn't believe me. I said, well, try it. So after doing that for 3 years, after coaching her through that for 3 years, she now does more. And every day she pushes that boundary 10% more. So finally, she no longer asks me how I did it. She sees how I did it. Because people tell me, well, Ray, you should lay down, you should rest, you should not do nothing. And when I was in hospice, and I refused. I refused to stay in my bed. I refused to stay in that hospice house or whatever. I got in my wheelchair and I rolled as far as I could. I just got as strong as I could. I did whatever exercises I thought were healthy for me. And so that's why I said, but I did listen to the doctor. I did try to be safe with it. I mean, there's the point to being safe and breaking through those barriers and being careless. You want to be careful in all you do and take their advice. That's what it is. It's advice from your doctor. Anyway, don't let their rules for not knowing about MS tell you how you should be. And what I mean is, what I mean by they don't know about MS is they don't deal with MS. You deal with MS. I deal with MS. So I know how my body reacts. I know what my body's going to say and what my body's going to do. So I just do my best to stay within my boundaries. I know when I'm going to, like when I'm working on, I know what to the point where I'm like, oh, okay, I'm going to pass out. That's when I need to sit down, rest, drink some water or whatever, and cool out. They go right back at it. Well, that's what I do. But I know up to what point I should go to. I know what my body feels. But no doctor, no trainer is going to tell me how I feel my body. See, my trainer, Justin, which I showed you guys yesterday, he always wants me to quit before I know I can quit. So I tell him, I was like, Justin, I can do like 5 more sets, man. So he's like, well, then he finally gets on, we'll do them. Then he'll push me. And then he'll know when I can stop. He'll know. He'll know by my expressions and by my demeanor, how I am or how I'm gonna be. And you find that area, but he knows that the next time I try it, I'm gonna push on beyond that. I'm gonna break that barrier. I'm not gonna stop at that rule. I'm not. I'm gonna break through it. Rules in our subconscious stop us from being what we should be. It's funny. Some of these rules are only there because someone told us that it can't be done. Well, how do you know it can't be done if you never tried it? Not the person who said it, because obviously they tried it and they could not do it, so that's why there's a rule. You try it. See, I really get to the, I don't subscribe to this thing. I saw this little meme on Facebook. It says things that you cannot do. I don't believe that. Well, you can't staple water to a tree. Okay, no, you can't. You can staple water to a tree. It just might not look the way you thought it should look. Think about it. If I put water in a bag and I stapled the bag to the tree, the water's in the bag. I just stapled a bag of water to a tree. I stapled water to a tree. So it's a play on words, it's a conception. So think about it. People use play on words, or they take out little tidbits to make a rule push towards you because they don't want to see you succeed. Or maybe they do. I don't know. That's on them. I'm just saying, don't you believe it. Use your mind, use your body, use your heart, use your drive, and push through it. You can do it. I go here every day to this gym every day. And some days I don't do as much as I think I should. And it's me not being true to myself and not pushing myself to my rules. I come here and I just, some days I just don't do as much and I walk away, and then I get all mad why I might not be or see the difference in my body or the weight I gain weight. Well, because my eating stayed the same, but my workout changed. And my trainer always tells me be disciplined. Disciplined. So, he's not telling me what I can and cannot do. He's saying be disciplined in what you do. So therefore, he's not putting rules on me. I got to break the rules break the bounds of rules that were already put there. In your subconscious, you believe the rules that somebody puts on you. It's MS. I imagine. For me, I can only talk about an MS thing. Well, pre-MS too. For a long time, my father, who I love to death and rest in peace, he told me I was a DJ. I was a DJ for a long time, and I was doing really good, doing really well with it. But he always just tell me, boy, that's a pipe dream. That's a pipe dream. You'll never make it. You'll never make it. Well, the guys that I used to deal with have made it. I would have made it too, but obviously that's not my path. I didn't then think or even know or even was thought of dealing with MS. I didn't find out until like 4 or 5 years later. But I'm just saying. Morning. Yeah, this is pre-workout. Miss Margaret Perger. Yeah, I can see your guys' comments. Anyway, and people are looking at me weird because I'm talking to whatever. They don't see the phone. Anyway, I'm gonna have coffee when I go home. This morning thing is for the birds. These are like zombies walking in. People are like, work out. Anyway, I actually lost my whole train of thought. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you. But I talk about the rules. Let's push beyond the rules, and then and push beyond others' rules, not your own. That's what I'm trying to say. So, when you make rules for yourself, make sure you've pushed yourself to a point to where you're like, okay, right there, that is where my stop point is, or my wall, or whatever it's going to be there. Not the Donald Trump wall, just a wall. We're not trying to not let people in, whatever. And, I'm just saying, when you find that wall, when you find that point, now you know what you can push against and how you can be. And then you make your rules around it, like, okay, my heart rate is this, or I feel like this, or I'm feeling pass out, or whatever. Then you can just keep on. So, then you can make your guidelines. And that's better to say than rules. You make your guidelines. So now you have a recipe on how to be successful and do it in your life, as far as dealing with MS, dealing with depression, fibro, lupus, whatever. And you know what was, but now you know, like I said before, your brain your body can do 10% more than what your brain tells you you're supposed to stop. You can do 10% more. If you don't believe me, go onto YouTube, look up Navy SEALs, look up Army Rangers, see how much they push their bodies. I worked on Fort Lewis for 5 years. I watched some of these brave men and women just push themselves. I watched them push themselves while they actually passed out. And then when they woke up, they got up and did more. They did that. And it just kept reminding me, and this is pre my second relapse, my hospice stay. And I realized then that your body can do more. It's just we were taught as youngins that you're not supposed to. You shouldn't. Be careful. Go outside and play, but don't play too much. You're taught to always go to a limit, to their limit, not your own limit. Now, I'm not telling no one, please do not go and do things till you pass out. Just do what you can do till you find that point and be like, okay, there it is. I mean, I can see a roadblock a mile up. I know I need to turn right or turn left. So, and go around and figure out a way. And figure out a new way to get to that point. So that's what I'm saying. If you see it, okay, I'm getting to that point to where I'm getting, then do something different. That's all I'm saying. But you're subscribing to your own set of rules and guidelines and not somebody else's. So when you do that, it'll work out. But I've taken a lot of your time. I'm taking a lot of my time. I'm going to take my butt in here and work out. Then, like Margaret said, I'm going to go have some coffee. Good morning, Erica. That's right. Push it to the limit. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to try to do this now instead of just videos. I'll go live because it records as a video. And then I can answer questions also because I can see what you right down there. I can see what you guys post. So just you ask me questions. See, this is the good thing is I get instant feedback to what you guys are saying. So you guys take care of yourself. Stay up, smile, have a good day. Love each other or hug or just grab somebody and tell me you love them. Don't do it weird. Don't go to a stranger and just be like, I love you. Then you'll be weird. And, don't do that. Especially if you're a guy. Don't do that at all. But before they come out here and be able to call the cops on me, because there's a Puerto Rican in a car just talking for no reason. He's crazy. I already walk like I'm on drugs, so I got to be careful. You guys take it easy. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Questions? Any questions you want, just please let me know. Definitely like this better. Enjoy. Thank you. Thank you, Erica. Thank you, guys. Take care.